Hi everyone, Fired Up Jim here, the Fired Up Prepper, and this video is probably going to be one of the biggest rants I've ever done. Today is the day that Robert Mueller had a press conference and basically came out and, just being the weasel that he is, left it to give the liberals and the Democrats so much fuel for the fire to continue going after President Trump. Lies after lies. One of the things that he brought up was that the reason they couldn't charge the president with a crime, because you can't do that to a sitting president. There's a law against that. That was a bold-faced lie. A.G. Barr asked him, did that law have anything to do with your decision? And back then, just a month ago, a month and a half ago, Mueller said no. And now he's out here saying, yes, it did have something to do with it. He's coming out here saying he's done. He's not going to answer any questions. He's not going to be questioned. And if he is questioned, he's just going to refer to his report, which his report is a piece of crap anyway for as much money as it cost us, the American taxpayers, you know, $30 to $40 million. Totally unbelievable. Here's my feelings on the whole deal, and I've probably said more in tweets today that would probably have people knocking on my door in the middle of the night and coming after me. But here's the thing. I'm done. I'm just done. All the hot air, all the talk, even what I'm telling you right now, means absolutely nothing. It's not getting anything accomplished at all. All the channels I watch and get a lot of great information from people that I really enjoy. That's all good and fine. But it's not doing a damn bit of good. It's not going to change anything. It's not going to get them to stop doing what they're doing and to wake up. It's just not. They don't care. They do not care that they are wrong, that they are chasing a lie, that it's all BS, that it was BS from the beginning. I did a post, I think on Facebook the other day, and I just said, look, this was never about hating President Trump. And the reason you're seeing such an escalation right now is because Trump won, they lost. They thought if Hillary won, that everything was going to be good and fine, that they weren't going to have to pay the piper. All their scheming and all their bad stuff that they've been doing was going to be forgotten and pushed under the rug, swept under the rug. But now, they're getting real close to having to pay the piper. If A.G. Barr does what we are expecting him to do right now, and what are we expecting him to do? We're expecting him to go out there and start from the beginning, see how it all started. We already know who the key players are. I don't even have to mention them. It doesn't matter. But we want to see people pay for what they've done. But something like what happened today with Mueller, I think, is really a detriment to it. Now, it might not stop A.G. Barr from doing what he's doing, but it didn't help. It didn't help the perception. Here's the thing, and I don't know if you realize this. These people, the liberal Democrats, do not care if they come out there and tell just a bold-faced lie. They do not care. Why? Because it's on national television, and the freaking yahoos that are watching them are hanging on every damn word, and they take it as truth. A lot of older people. A lot of older people that don't know any better. A lot of old Democrats. And the only reason that they're old Democrats is because their mom and dads were old Democrats. And their grandpa and grandmas were Democrats. And their great-grandpa and grandma were Democrats. You see what I'm getting at? They've never thought for themselves like, oh, I really don't have to be a Democrat. Yeah, I think there's some funny stuff going on. Yeah, I really don't. I could really be an independent. I could be a Republican. Whatever I want to do, I could change. But they don't. So people just eat this stuff up. And these little sound bites stick in their mind. Why do you think every little tiny restaurant you go into, every service station, every tire place, every airport, it's always CNN or MSNBC that's on? Why do you think that? So here's the deal. I did a tweet a little while ago against Maxine Waters. She's filthy. She's a filthy, disgusting, hypocritical POS. That's all she is. She doesn't even live in the district that she is in charge of. She doesn't do anything for them. All she does is get out there and run her skanky ass mouth, impeach Trump. That's all she can do for her constituents. And all these freaking Democrat presidential people that are running for the president, you don't have a chance in hell in becoming president of the United States. There is not a one of you that could even be a bump on a hair of President Trump's butt. I mean, you're stupid. One of you will say something and the rest of y'all just follow suit. And then the next day you get reprimanded for it for whatever reason and you take it back. Kamala Harris. You guys are wasting people's time and money. It's unbelievable. Sorry for moving the camera around, but I'm just holding it. So here's the deal. All you American patriots out there that got YouTube channels and that are on there regularly, some of you got that you're just now growing. You know, I don't have a big channel. I don't even have 1,000 subscribers yet. But I watch a lot of people that do. God bless for what you do every day. God bless you guys that have served. Respect that totally. But it's time to do more than that. It's time to do more than talking. Nothing's going to change in this country. In this country, you hear all the talk of civil war and all that. Something's going to have to happen. Something. I mean, it's like we got to go marching down to the Hall of Congress and take these people out and just replace them. You can't do it by voting. It's not going to happen by voting. You're not going to change it by voting. It's been too much corruption. So just a heads up. Congress can impeach. They can go through the whole process. But they don't own the Senate. So it's not going to go through. It's like all wasting time. So that's what they're going to be going after. That's one of the things they're going to be going after is getting control of the Senate, getting the majority in the Senate so that they can do it. They don't have a chance in hell of beating President Trump 2019 for 2020. They don't have a chance if he's still there. But if they get him out, look out. You better just pack it up and go to the woods because they're going to run it into the ground. You're going to be living in a country that you can't even 10, 20, 30 years ago, you couldn't even imagine it could happen to us. And it's happening right before our eyes. As I sit here in my kitchen, suburbia, remember? Fired up prepper, urban prepper, whatever. I seen that today, and I've watched several videos of people talking about it. I watched Dan Bongino. I watched Douglas Ducote. I've read several different articles and things about it. That Mueller is a mouse. He's not even a mouse. He's a slug. He's a slug. All these people are totally renewed now. They got a renewed vigor for, we got to follow through with impeachment. He committed a crime. They can't even tell you what crime he committed. AOC, you're a frickin' joke. I don't care what happens. You're a frickin' joke. You know absolutely nothing. I'm smarter than you. And no, I ain't going to run for Congress. Because I'm not even smart enough to be for Congress. And if I'm not, you're definitely not. Oh, yeah, I would support impeachment. He committed a crime. What crime did he commit? What crime did he commit? It's ridiculous. You guys are living a fantasy. Man, I'm telling you. Probably the worst. Look, I'm low budget here. I use my phone. I ain't one of these guys got a freaking studio and all that. I usually try and do better than this, but you can see my little pot hanger deal I made from my wife up there out of a beautiful iron piece of iron that I got from a garage sale. It was actually, if you look at the way it's made, if you can see that, it's made to hold like collectible plates. And I decided she needed a pot holder, and that's what I used for it. Then we got a few antique knickknacks there, and then we got one of the grandma signs. There's the magnolia tree out back. There's the wife's aloe vera plant. Looking a little sickly right now, but it goes in and out. Sometimes it's yellow, sometimes it's green and vibrant. That thing's been around forever. Anyway, guys, wow. What do we do? Really, I'm saying, what do we do? Do we march down there and take them all out, or do we just go to the woods and forget about it? Because I'm telling you, I'm almost at the point where I don't want to hear another damn thing about it. I don't want to make another damn video. I don't want to watch another damn video. But it's like you try and get a little bit of the word out there to wake people up. Because I wasn't awake at one time. You can go back and see 4 or 5 videos ago, I did a video in the park, and I made an announcement that I thought would make everybody on my channel just run. And thank y'all for staying. I might have lost a couple, but I had a couple good comments on there. Some guys opened up and talked. But I woke up. And most of you out there need to wake up. Liberals, Democrats, I'm not trying to change you. Just like Dan Bongino says, that's not what I'm out here to do. Oh, man. We're in trouble, folks. We're in trouble. It's not pretty. I'm going to suggest to you one other thing. Check out Greg Hunter's video that he did, I think, 2 videos ago. Greg Hunter, USAWatchdog.com. He had a gentleman on there. He's like a gold and silver and a Bitcoin expert. Some revelation coming up in June and July. If what he says happens, it's going to be a different world in the next 2 months. Different United States. Most people aren't out there making those predictions, but his is coming from prophecy, from a very respected female prophet that he mentioned on there. And if it happens, it's going to be totally crazy. So all I can say is this. Be prepared, not scared. Do what you can do right now with what you got where you are. And that comes from Pastor Joe Fox, Shofar Mountain, Viking Preparedness Channel. One of the guys that I woke up to. I don't totally follow them for the religious part and all that. I mean, I do, believe me. But they can do out there what they're doing, and I can do what I'm doing here. But he's got a lot of knowledge and wisdom, life experience, a lot of great prepping ideas. But he says that do what you can with what you got where you are right now. Get started. Next time you go to the store this week, pick up an extra gallon of water, an extra case of water, an extra couple cans of beans, and a bag of rice, and whatever, beyond what you were normally going to go buy. And you got to get it started. It's almost too late. It is almost too late, I'm telling you. If something happens in June and July, like what this guy was saying, and believe me, Greg Hunter don't have nutheads on his show. These guys are freaking smart. And so he's not some loon just talking out his rear end. But stay on top of what's going on. God bless all you people. We had storms go through today, real close. We had tornadoes within 20, 30 miles of us. We were lucky nothing came down this way, but some wicked-looking stuff, wicked-looking storms and clouds, and just crazy. But all you people that are getting flooded out and tornadoes, God bless you. We send up prayers for you. Anyway, guys, I know I'll get off of here and I'll think of 30 more things that I could have said, that I could have related to you about this situation. But I'm just saying, if you're not started, at least get started. Go do something. If you can't buy gold and silver, if you can't do Bitcoin, take care of your family. Get water and food. Be prepared to make it through 30, 60, 90 days, a year, whatever you can do. 3 days to a week, a month. You got to plan. I think it's going to be long term. It's going to be a big deal. But this deal that happened today with Mueller, if you haven't seen it, go watch it. Go watch the show that Dan Bongino did today on it. He lays it down. He can pick that stuff apart and tell you what to listen to and really figure out what Mueller was saying the way he said it. The guy's a weasel. He should be ashamed. Thank him for his service, like Dan Bongino says. I think he was a Marine. But beyond that, total disgrace. Total disgrace what he did today. So, long video. Hopefully you watch the whole thing. I don't consider myself too entertaining, but you know, I'm just going off today. I had to do it. I was walking the dog earlier, and I'm like, I almost did it when I was out there walking. I probably should have. Would have been a lot better video. But anyway, guys, love you. Thanks for watching. Get down below. Give me your ideas and comments, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Watch some of my other videos, and we'll see you on the next one. Stay fired up, stay focused, stay free. We'll see you on the next video. Fired up.